retreats. With the roar of thunder his power completes. Fear and respect, they follow his reign. JoeDaKing's arrival ignites the flame.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're watching the newest death battle, Ruby versus Maka. Today I just made a short on it, and we're gonna see if I was right or not. You know, you can tell here we got Ruby here. You can tell we got this animation based off the original animation with Ruby, but advanced. So, without further ado, let us see who wins in a fight between Ruby from Ruby versus Maka from SCYTHE. Oh, I got shotgun. Ooh. This Death Battle's 200 episode 2.
Rose versus Maka Albar.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's Wes and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
It's
armor, and
death.
skills to find out who would win a
Death
battle.
has arisen.
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales. Stories of heroes and warnings about eating.
I remember when my mama did that too.
Quicksand, so much quicksand.
Yet in the world of remnant,
not on that
fairy
kind
tales
of
are
thing.
real. Here, huntresses
not
do
on that
battle
type of
with
thing.
monstrous Grim, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress Summer, who disappeared.
Summer
Little
Rose?
Red really
Wow.
wanted nothing more than to be a huntress.
Her dedication paid off. Admitted into Beacon Academy 2 years ahead, a premier school for huntsmen and huntresses, Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. Ruby doesn't leave home without her trusty Crescent Rose. It may look like a
big
high-tech
ass
sight,
sight.
and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby
Wait.
made
Did I just say that on? I just sync up with Boomstick's voice for no reason. Bro, I'm so good at this. I know these guys like the back of my hand. I've seen every single episode these guys have made, so I know them.
Crescent Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance
crazy.
is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grim.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and sight at the press of a button.
That is
Ruby's
sniper. I
an
thought it was more
old-handed
shotgun,
flinging and
really.
moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being like bigger than she is. How does she do
Yeah.
it with those noodle arms? The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the
That countered.
strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grim, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights
House
up
cartridge.
nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic.
She got
but
elemental
accurate.
powers.
This dust represents the base elements of the world.
Oh, yeah, hear this
Fire,
music in the background? This
electricity,
sound
ice,
cool.
wind,
Sound cool.
anti-gravity.
Sound cool music.
Rule of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her cannons to crater military-grade steel.
A person's
Yeah,
aura may be
yeah,
limited, but Ruby
yeah.
can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
Ruby
that's
blasted
gotta
her
be useful.
huntress classes with flank.
You don't know what power level you are. You gotta pull out your damn phone. What am I at? Like, damn it, Siri. What am I at? I'll pull your phone out to figure out how damn much energy you got left before your ass die. Imagine taking that kind of a pause break in the middle of a fight, man. You in real life, you taking that pause break, you are dead. You got an opening, my friend.
Colors. Almost right away, she was appointed the leader of her own group, with White Schnee, Flake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong. Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
But Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. And with a flash of silver
Cinderfall.
light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends? Dead. Her school? Totally wrecked. Her sister? Disarmed. All because of a lover spat that went way too far.
Salem saw the world divided,
Oh,
and it was
boy.
time to say goodbye to
My
any happily
Palpatine.
ever after.
But Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While aura
Oh, I
is
didn't know
essentially the
this.
manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically,
Ah.
it's a superpower farmed by Aura. And Ruby's got
Aura
super
farming
speed,
power.
Or teleport. Or what is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of
Ooh.
speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of. According to Best Robo Girl Penny,
Hit
Ruby's
it with,
semblance is extremely complex and variable. It involves breaking her body down to its molecular components
him with the Psycho
before
Crusher.
zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA
Oh.
Super Speed Plus. And Nora's best girl. Ruby's petal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick.
She's certainly quick
I
enough
gotta
to
hit
give
it with a
Emerald
breadstick.
and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So,
Wow.
that's impressive.
With such
This is
a
pretty much light
powerful
speed and
ability,
reaction.
Ruby could safely shine her
And
smile
speed.
for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam. Sayonara, Dragon of Darkness.
But Ruby's skills didn't
Penance
falter
there.
after her time at Beacon.
It's a penance there for the Grim. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is actually pretty. Seems a lot stronger than I thought she would have. Man, I was basing everything on the short. I was just basing it off of like what her friends are capable of because she's like comparable to them at least. I know the series went on any further and she was a lot stronger now.
As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled up to compete with all sorts of powerful magic and mechanized foes. Her team could even match the Ace Ops, an elite squad of longtime professional huntsmen.
Including Harriet, whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst, and Vine, whose aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are
they
some
got-
pretty
they both got
powerful
city
auras.
level
Though
feats.
it's important to remember, Ruby
Or
is
comparisons.
only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
She got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
The day where freedom is celebrated.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Ain't nobody want to hear about Prize Picks, man. I hear too much about this thing from everybody. Okay, so from what I heard from Ruby here, she's actually a lot stronger than I thought she was. Man, actually put Maka up for the test. Maybe she might win. I don't know. I mean, I'm still staying with Maka because Soul Eater's just crazier than Ruby, but yeah, I'm just saying. Opinions are different now, but I still am rooting for the same person and betting on the same person. Really betting on the same person, not rooting on them. I don't really know any of these characters. I've never watched their series, so I'm just like, I don't know anything about any of these characters. I'm just basing everything off of what I'm learning right here, right now. Pretty much.
A sound soul
Now to
dwells
Maka.
within a sound mind and a sound body.
But all the unjust evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge
That's-
the world
that's terrifying.
into chaos and
That's a
madness.
terrifying looking ass
if
thing.
only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death
Death
rules.
Weapon Meister
Literally,
Academy.
his
Man, that's
name is
crazy.
Death.
Here, Lord Death
That's a-
tests humans to become spiritually.
Rules.
Hold
Literally,
up.
his name is
Hold
Death.
up.
Here, Lord Death
Hold
tests
up.
humans.
What is that?
What the hell? Oh my god! Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they
kinda messed up in a way.
two weapons, guns, ninja stars, hammers.
I mean, it's
you
cool,
name
but
it.
it's weird,
A Meister
and
weapon pair
kinda
kills
messed
and
up.
consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful
Soul.
rising star Maka Albarn.
Talk
Yeah, the
about
rising
your
star.
classic teacher's pet. The kind of
It's
girl who
13.
leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework," and then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better. A
That's how
weapon
everybody be
who's
in
too
school.
concerned
Nah,
with
we all
being
hate that kind.
cruel
We all
to
hate
do
that kid
any
that asks
real
for
work.
homework.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon. He's a scythe, and he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be
Death
a
Scythe,
high
which
honor.
is Soul.
Lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the Dream Team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since
Not
Maka
really.
is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time for class then. The two trained hard, but their styles kinda weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but
Manifested
Soul,
wing, she got
does all
wings.
the actual movements himself.
She got that black room, soul meditation, soul hack, soul doggy, black blood dress, madness. She's 13 to 15 years old. I think that's like throughout the series. This piano slash black room seems like she got something with her.
Maka's the Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon
That's one hell of a
pair
metaphor,
cannot
my
work in
guy.
harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status. F-.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword most. There were plenty of rivals showing her up, like Black Star and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through soul resonance.
What I said about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's soul resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic
Loud-ass
wave
sound,
and surges
sounding
their
like it.
strength and speed.
And props
Yeah,
up
give
for
herself
cool
shonen
sight
power
moves like
boost.
the Witch Hunt Slash, a big
Ooh.
energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works especially well against witches and other evil creatures. It's
There,
not
you
exclusive or
hunt.
anything.
It's
They got a lot of
actually really
techniques.
deadly against evil because of Maka's rare anti-demon wavelengths. Basically, being a goody little two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit, though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona, which nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an
Yikes.
ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood
Oh.
was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens
Oh.
and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force
we're going
of fear
crazy.
and sadness all living things possess,
Insanity.
which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was
Insanity
kind of a
power.
big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the
Oh,
crazy
she can become
parts.
indestructible.
Bet you didn't expect that, Krona.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived. Madness was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even
Just
more
turned it into
missions
an
to
axe.
reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds.
Faster than
And Maka
sh-
could
faster
finally
than
keep
light.
up with him.
Pair that with her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could
She faster and
obliterate whole
stronger.
mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
And
Breath
yet,
and speed
Maka's
is
relationship
brighter.
with Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral
friendship.
performance is only as good as
Power
the
of
one
friendship.
conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an armor literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and
Maka
shoot
wins, I
out
can
her
just tell.
soul as an epic sound wave. So freaking metal.
At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they
Oh, she got an
achieved
instant
Death
win
Knight.
button.
The dream's here, baby.
She got a
When
win
Kara's
con.
own black blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's
Too bad that boy don't got no
Maka,
wrath.
Soul,
Too bad that boy also don't got no wrath. Hey, I made another reference. I'm still making references.
and
I'm
all
just
of
a
their
goofball.
friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she passed. A+. Maka pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork
Got it
with
with
Soul.
the A+.
Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything he could to separate them, crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness, and each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop! Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Hey, they
Because
got-
a sound soul
They got the
dwells within a
keypad.
sound
They got the
mind and
mouse
body.
pads.
So should you feel
They got the
overwhelmed
mouse
by
pad
evil's
beam.
roars, just write 42 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
It always is. And why not? This death battle is episode 200.
Well,
Yes,
it's a
sir.
big deal, so we've got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
All
Well, without further
the
ado,
bets are set.
yeah, I
We've
would-
run the day.
I would say Maka wins this fight. She's just she got a lot more than Ruby really has. She's like, she'd be way more powerful. I mean, she's facing off people who were destroying mountains and such, destroying cities and such. Maka's just another level above Ruby in her entirety, man.
Data through all possibilities.
It's time for a scythe battle!
Yeah.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try
And
out.
it's
Hi! Who
in the same style as the old school Ruby show.
Little Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has conquered. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a scythe! Oh, that's so cool!
Oh, her boyfriend.
Your soul is ours!
Oh, this fight gonna be epic. Oh, she just launched herself using her sniper. Oh, that's crazy. They're swinging off. They're swinging.
Won't lie, Red. Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet! Focus. She's quick, but we can handle it.
Soul Resonance!
The soul resonance. Oh, hit it with a critical hit. She'll be lucky she got that aura. Damn. Damn, that was a heavy hit. Nah. The girl turned into a vertical spinning Beyblade. Hit her with the frickin' spike move. Holy crap, man! This girl Ruby she got hands for real. They both got hands. Ooh. Just slap at her. Hey, it's around comedy. Oh, she didn't dodge it. Oh, nah, I know what this is.
Here!
Ooh. Not soul, but I turn it up on this.
Soul, hurry!
Once you got the black blood dress, she got armor. She got super armor now.
Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
Oh, she playing it. Hey, 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 hey. Hit a soul, hit a soul, hit a soul. Hey, good fighting, good soundtrack.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress!
Soul Adagio.
He's shut her down. She's gone.
Ruby!
Oh, oh, she had to went past it.
The wavelengths. Damn it, she's. Stay strong, Maka. You got this.
Still having. I knew it. I knew it.
A simple,
I knew
honest
it.
soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
I knew it. I knew she was gonna take that dub. My knowledge is supreme. My knowledge is supreme, buddy. Finally, out of all my predictions, all my short predictions, I finally got one right this season, baby. Nah, that animation was sick. That was a good episode. That's a good episode. Hells yeah.
Peace, Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe on scythe action like that.
Let's break this down with the 4 categories
Now I want the
that best
soundtrack.
represent this matchup.
I want the soundtrack to come out. That's a good strong soundtrack.
Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel. But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5
she
billion
weighs-
times higher than Vine.
She way
Maka takes
stronger.
strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Atom moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own Shadow territory. Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a 2x speed increase on top of that 42%, making her well past light speed.
Definitely enough to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie.
Yeah, I
And
knew it
their
was gonna be
speed
tied
would
when we were talking
key
about
to
it.
winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's Scythery.
That's not a word.
Scythery.
Maka's Scythery was pretty good,
How'd they make
but
up words
Soul
up?
does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's Scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got Scythery in the bag.
Perhaps this edge
Maka
would be
got
enough
powers,
for Ruby
though.
to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst, activating dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key
See, I
factor
told you.
regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls.
I told y'all in the short. I told you that Laura was not good at soul resonance. I told you. I freaking said it. I know I said it. I told you. freaking told all y'all bastards out there.
Maka had
I told
lots of
y'all.
ways to break through Ruby's aura, like Soul
I
Adagio.
told you.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But, plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes? Her anti-Grim eye beams? Turns out, they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to madness wavelengths, which power black blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out black blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
Knew it. I knew it. Maka was just too much. She was too much for Ruby. She had too many feats, too many greater powers. She was just had too much. She had the plot armor, baby.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans? Next time on Death
Oh,
Battle.
who's that next time? Who's next? Yeah, what is this? Wait, what is that? Blade?
Subscribe and join us
Blade
member to see
versus
more.
Blade versus Buffy? Wait, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or what? Say what? I ain't even not see them coming. Holy crap! That's insane. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, holy hell. So, thank you for watching this video. If you got this far, it's been a great fight, a great 200th death battle episode. So I thank everybody who got this far for watching this. You really be helping me out as a creator. And I just gotta say this right now. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will make sure to see y'all next time on the next reaction. Or my next video, I should say. And I hope that you can continue to help support this channel, help me become a big creator, maybe even help me build the life I want. So without further ado, this has been JoeDaKing signing off.